Hey, it's Ari here. Hope you're doing well. In this video, I want to talk about the truth about affiliate marketing and really online business in general, but this is mainly going to be for if you're getting into the online marketing space or if you have your own product that you're trying to sell or market online. So I want to talk about why you are most likely not making money in your online business. And this is coming from someone who has been online for about 8 years. I've been in the online marketing space since May of 2017 when I was just 19 years old. And so when I first got online, I'll share a bit of a backstory about myself. When I first got online, I was working as a bagger in a grocery store, believe it or not. And I had just dropped out of university. I saw no point in going because there's nothing guaranteed after this, and the cost of this is just going to go up. And so I don't want to get into hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. So I dropped out, and then 6 months after that, around there, it was when I kind of discovered the online marketing space. So that being said, I have had a lot of ups and downs throughout my journey. The first 3 years that I was online, I made pretty much no money. And so that was because I was just constantly buying into different programs. I'd get really excited whenever a new course would launch, or I would see like a new ad on Facebook for like a webinar to attend. And so I would get excited thinking, okay, this is going to be the one. This is going to be the thing that when I join it, I'm finally going to have the breakthrough. And so I constantly went through this cycle of like trying to figure out like what's the best thing to focus on. And so for me, my first breakthrough wasn't until about 3 years in, was when I had made my first $700 online. And I remember when I saw the email notification from that, I remember being really excited because this was like a big deal for me. And I remember jumping up and down, like showing my entire family, like, hey, look, I made $700, right? And so, yeah, long story short, I'll share a quick funny thing about that, and then I'll get into the truth about affiliate marketing. When I first made that $700 online, initially I was supposed to be paid that amount the next month. So the company that I was promoting, it was like a 30-day hold. And so if the customer doesn't refund or anything like that, then then it gets cleared and then it gets paid out to the affiliate. And so right around the time that the commission was supposed to be paid out to me, the company went into this big update, and they were changing the whole platform around, enhancing it, making it look better. And so for whatever reason, commissions were not paid out on time as a result, because I don't know what the deal was there, but I ended up not even getting that money until 6 months later when I completely forgot about it. So yeah, I've had a lot of phases like that where I've had certain companies that did some shady things. And so that being said, I want to get into the truth about affiliate marketing and why you are likely not making money. So if you've been online for some time, if you've tried to if you've gone through different courses and you're looking into different marketing strategies, the best thing that I could really advise is to pick one offer that you resonate with, and you want to focus on one core strategy. And so the biggest reason why I see a lot of people failing in this space, and why I see so many people that they're online for several years but they barely make any sales at all, is because they are very all over the place, right? You're constantly looking for the next shiny object. You see a new pre-launch that comes out, this new company, if you get in ground floor opportunity, this new thing that just launched, if you jump on this, you're gonna get spillover and commissions, and so your sponsor is gonna recruit for you, and they're gonna pass you up sales. And so there's that. And then you see something oh, this new traffic source, if you buy this amount of clicks, then you will start officially making sales. And so in my case, I tried all of that. I bought into many different programs, and I've also wasted a lot of money on really bad paid traffic sources. And so what would happen is I would join a new system. Usually it would be some done for you system with multiple income streams, and the video would sell itself and it converted on the front end. And so I was told if you just send traffic to this thing, then you're going to make money. And so I was constantly trying to do the least amount of work possible and expecting the maximum results. And that was typically joining a system, buying clicks, sending it to a link, and then hoping that it would convert. And so more often than not, I would end up, wasting a couple $100 every single time I would join a new system, and I wouldn't really have anything to show for it. I would, get leads coming in, but none of them ever bought into anything that I was promoting, no matter how many emails the system had in the follow-up series, and no matter how many times I tried like reaching out to people, I wasn't really able to see that many results. And so it wasn't until about 3 years in was when I really started to focus on free social media, and I focused on, creating content and, providing value up front. And so understand that when you are trying to market anything online, you are getting in front of real people. So these are people that, for example, you watch this video, you're a real person. I'm a real person making this video. You have your own, needs and desires and goals that you're going for, and, same as myself right here. And so when you are getting traffic, you have to think about, okay, what is it, how can I help this person on the other, that I'm, getting to my offer? How could I help them to get results, encourage them to want to join through myself? Because regardless of what you're promoting, there are hundreds, potentially thousands of other people promoting that same exact company. And so people don't join companies, they join people. So you could have the absolute best compensation plan, you could have the best product that converts very well, but if you are not showing up as a person who is able to help your team member get the results, whether that's with the product itself or the compensation plan, then people are not going to want to work with you. And so you have to train yourself. You got to train your mind to show up as a person who is able to help, the person that you're trying to reach, right? So the best advice that I can give is you want to find people that are doing well in whatever program that you're in, and you want to look at, okay, what exactly are they doing? So you can go to the leaderboard section of any company that you're in. You can, look at the top, 5 people, and then you could search up their names on Facebook, on Google, on YouTube, and see if you could find them and start to model what is working for them. Why are they getting so many sales? And when you really start to look into it, it really all comes down to they are getting traffic from one of the social media platforms, and then you just want to figure out, okay, what type of content are they making, and can I replicate what they're doing? And so you want to find someone that you resonate with, and you want to ask yourself, can I see myself, creating videos like what, he or she is doing? And so the more that you do this, and the more that you focus on, putting content out there, then the more opportunities that you will have of, having a video that goes viral, for example, or you post a certain video that attracts the right people, and then, just one person out of maybe, like, let's say 15 people who watch a video, they could decide to buy into a product that you're promoting, and that could be like an extra $500 if the product that you're promoting pays, that amount or whatever it is, right? So understand that as long as the affiliate program that you're has a good earning potential at the very least, you do not need to spend any more money on any other paid traffic sources, unless if you're at that point where you can scale up your your results. But ideally, the 2 best things that you should be focusing on are getting traffic and following up with your leads. And so those are going to be the main 2 things. So look at your current funnel that you have in place. Are you getting enough leads every day? Are you getting at least 5, 10, 15, however many leads that you want? And then also, if you are getting a certain amount of leads but you're not getting sales, are you following up with your leads, and are you getting in front of them over and over again? So I'm seeing it's getting a little bit windy out right now, so I'm kind of holding the tripod here, hoping it doesn't fall over, but that's ideally what you want to be focusing on. And the other main thing that I will mention here is you want to be focusing on your mindset as well, and understand that whatever it is that you're thinking about will show up in your reality. So if you are constantly thinking, all these programs that come out are scams, none of them work, all these people that are teaching affiliate marketing, they're all scammers, well, that is going to make it that much harder for you to get that breakthrough, because what you're going to end up seeing as a result is more of what you're thinking. And so you want to train your mind to believe that there are abundant opportunities out there, and as long as you put in the work, you work on your mindset, you focus on getting traffic, and you're building up a list and nurturing your list, then you will see results in your online business. So that being said, let me know your thoughts down below. If you found value in this video, give us a thumbs up, and I look forward to sharing more videos just like this, as well as free trainings, sharing different marketing strategies that you could use for your online business at no cost to you. And if you would like to check out my #1 recommendation to build a residual income online, and if you also want to see some extra stuff that I have and you want additional training from me, additional support, you could check that out down below. All the details are in the first link, and you could see if that's a fit for you. So you could check that out. Otherwise, hope you found this helpful. Take care and all the best.